This conference will now be recorded.
अद्य शुक्रवासरः अथवा गुरुवासरः आषाढ कृष्ण पंचमी दिनांक 10 जुलै 2020 सहस्रयोगं सारस्वतकृतं 66 शङ्खं चक्रं जलौकान्दलतमृतकटं चारुदोर्भिश्चतुर्भिः सूक्ष्मस्वच्छातिहृद्यां शुकपरिविलसन् मौलिमं भोजनेत्रं कालाम्भोधोज्ज्वलाङ्गं कटितटविलसच्चारुपीताम्बरमध्यं वन्दे धन्वन्तरिं निखिलगदवनप्रौढदावाग्निलीनं ब्रह्मणो हि समारब्धा मात्रेयाद्येषु पूजिताम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् आयुर्वेदरतं वन्दे माधवाख्यं महागुरुम् आयुर्वेदामृतं सर्वं शिष्येभ्यो यः प्रदत्तवान् द्रष्टाज्ञानी दृष्टकर्मा कृतकर्मा तथैव च अध्यापको विश्वश्रेष्ठो महान् संशोधकस्तथा गुणैरेतैः समुदितैः यत्कार्यं प्रतनोद्दिशः समृद्ध्यर्थं हि कार्यस्य वयं प्रयतामहे सरस्वत्यै नमो यस्याः प्रसादात् पुण्यकर्मभिः बुद्धिदर्पणसङ्क्रान्तं जगदध्यक्षमीक्षते अत्रेयं प्रथमं वन्दे आयुर्वेदजगद्गुरुम् आयुर्वेदामृतं सर्वं गृहीत्वा हि सुरेश्वरात् अग्निवेशादिकेभ्यो यत्र यच्छत्नं सत्तमः प्रथमं तन्त्रकर्तारम् अग्निवेशं नमाम्यहम् ब्राह्मीकृत समूलपत्रमुद्धृत्य सुप्रक्षाल्य च वारिणा उलूखले च संक्षुद्य रसं ब्राह्म्या निपीडयत् चतुर्गुणे रसे तस्मिन् घृतप्रस्थं विपाचयत् हरिद्रामलकी चैव त्रिवृता च हरितकी एतेषां फलिकाभागाः स्मृतशेषास्तु कार्षिकः पिप्पल्यथ विडङ्गानि सैन्धवं शर्करावत एतत्प्राशितः मात्रेण वाक्विशुद्धिश्च जायते एतत् ब्राह्मीकृतं धन्यं सरस्वत्या विनिर्मितम् तर्हि इदं ब्राह्मीकृतं धन्यम् इति एतत् महत्त्वपूर्णम् एवं च सरस्वत्या इदं निर्मितम् इति प्राशितमात्रेण वाग्विशुद्धिः जायते तर्हि स्मृतशेषास्तु कार्तिका अयमेव पाठः साधु शेषास्तु और कार्षिकः sh not sh but sh it is expected हरिद्रामलकी त्रिवृत हरितकी वनतल each पिप्पली विडंग सैंधव शर्करा and वच्चा वनतोला each उपकृत ब्राह्मीश्वर चारप्रस्थ वाक्शुद्धि goddess Saraswati formulated this Brahmi Gruta. So this is one of the important aspects. Vidangadi Gruta विडंग पंचांगुल मूल शुंठी पलांडु सिद्धात्तयस्सुजातं दधि प्रमथ्यात्र समुद्दितं तत् ससैन्धवं तत् नवनीतमद्यात् विबन्ध कोष्ठानिलपित्त गुल्म रुदामयी वर्ति विनाशनाय विडंग पंचांगुल is एरंड मूल शुंठी पलांडु और गोक्षीर सुजातं दधि. So one has to prepare Siddha Kshira with this and then convert it into Dati. Pramathyatra samudditam yat sasaindavam tan navanitam adya. And the navanita is to be consumed with saindava. Vivanda koshta nilapitta gulma rudamayat. This is something misprint. Rudamayittu arti vinashanaya. So there should be a break in Rudamayi after Rudamayi. Arti vinashaya khade. Vidanga Panchangala Shunthi Palandu Gokshira boiled milk. So this is actually Navneeta. सैंधव लवण विबंध कोष्ठगत वात पित्त गुल्म हृद्रोग. So I have strange idea. There is salted butter available in Western countries. It is preserved in freeze, and it is regularly used on bread spread like that. So whether preservation is okay or not, this is the question. And there is a process involved of preparing milk and then taking out the navneet after curdling it. So this is also very important, that Siddha Dugdha then convert it into Dadhi, then churn it and get Navneeta. And this Navneeta is Vibandha, Koshtha, Anila, Pitta, Gulma, and Rudamaya. So when Pitta Gulma is there, and part is rather simple. Palandu, so we need to use the Kshirapaka Paribhasha for this. So generally it is 1:15 15 15. So 1 part of the dravya and 15 times water, 15 times milk, and then reduce to 15 times. Or there might be some other paribhasha for Siddha Kshira as such. So this regarding bread, what is the quality of the bread? This is again a controversial issue. And that's a regular food in Western countries. And in India also there are many people who are consuming bread regularly. Like milk, bread is delivered at home every day. This facility is available in cities. So this again is a big issue as such. कृमिज हृदरोग मध्ये वापरता येईल डेफिनेटली. Not only कृमिज हृदरोग, विबंध आध्मान and कोष्ठा नीला. So this should be a good combination. And as we preserve salted butter in Western countries, this might be a good option to that. Truly speaking, this is not to be preserved. This is to be freshly prepared and then consumed. But it is very difficult to prepare it fresh. So on some Sundays, we may plan it before and do this Siddha Kshira, curdle it, take Navneeta fresh next day morning, and then make toast with this, or may go for pav bhaji with this this kind of butter. So if we can do it in a hotel, I had suggested to one of my students who has hotel that you start one section with pathya as such. So as regards the pav bhaji or as regards the pani puri, moong dosa, neer dosa, etc. And wherever they are putting butter, if they have a stock of this, this has to be prepared every day or something like that. Palandu Dugdha Sanyoga Prathama Swatmatala. Yes, I'm also trying to remember. I think I have somewhere read this, but for this is the first thing or something like that. So this can be a better option because it causes that way butter, this bread is from this maida, that is one thing. And even if we go for wholemeal bread, then it's more heavy to digest and such. Making toast up and it turns into amlatva, that is another issue due to this fermentation. So making a toast is a better option if we want to eat bread, wholemeal bread converted into a toast, and then or at least roast it. If we don't toast it, at least roast it. And this navneeta is a better thing to apply over. And we may have chinsa sauce with that, tamarind sauce. No, that is not very easily available. Instead of going for this tomato sauce, tomato ketchup. But still, everybody, even if I suggested to hotel person, we had 2-3 meetings. He said he will, but he didn't actually. So basically, whatever is routine, if you want to make a change into it, you need to change the psychology behind that. And this may flourish, may not flourish. That is again another important aspect over here. But at least we should try this. I think this can be a good thing to do. Another option that I may find over here. I'm not sure about that. We can prepare Siddha Kshira with this. Only take the malai of this. Whether this Siddha Kshira has the same property or not. And then only churn that malai, which has to be curdled, of course, and get navneeta like what. Only thing is, this is bit Ushnavirya, Vidanga Panchangula Shunti Palandu. And what would be the taste? I am not sure of this due to Palandu and such. But maybe this can be a good option, particularly in Rudayam or Rudamaya, today's Rudamaya. Vibandha, Koshtha, Anila, Pitta, Gulma, these are Vibandha and Koshtha, Anila, these are common. Udavarta is generally the common diagnosis of today's Hridroga. So this may be a good thing. Garlic bread pizza नट मध्ये मिळते, पिझ्झा हट मध्ये मिळते, तसे हे वापरता येईल का? दिस कॅन बी ऑफकोर्स. कृमींना कर्ड म्हणून घेता येईल, जस्ट लाईक योगर्ट. That is also possible. But then it's better to have takra. Anyway, we are going to have byproduct as takra of this. So that can be consumed once you convert it into navneeta and takra. And navneeta you use in pav bhaji or bread spread or toast butter anyway or something like that. And this we separately try. So one has to see what happens and what is the taste of that milk. And for the first time, this is something navneeta yoga. And can be used in this way. So anyway, this is a thought-provoking part, and we may have try to use this. May have to try to use this. Second option is we can prepare ghee from this butter. So that ghee can be stored, and that ghee can be used as bread spread instead of going for fresh butter as such, and see what is the difference of that. So ghee has its own shelf life, and this might be good even for Arsha as such. And because the process from milk to Navneeta, and if we take it further to Ghruta, is there. So it's like Rajayakshma, Kshaya, etc. etc. So the Ghruta also would be of use. I think Arsha Chikitsa मध्ये आले आहे चित्रक सिद्ध क्षीर ferment करून घृत बनवणे. That is there. Arsha Chikitsa, चित्रक सिद्ध घृत. But whether it is Ghruta or Takra, I think it is Takra, Chitraka Siddha Takra. And if we take it further to from Meda to Shukra by preparing Ghruta from that, then that should be fine. The Takra can be taken Sasneha instead of removing the Navneeta from that. Loni Sendha Mule Tikto. Yeah, this is one of the aspects, but still it has to be kept in freeze. So this is no doubt because there is salted butter available by Amul and other people. So due to Sendha, it sustains. So maybe think about this and try to do it. Anyway, I am of opinion that either we have to make changes in popular items that are easily available today, or we try to prepare popular items from Hita kind of thing, Hita Ahar. So which will be tasty, palatable, and will be accepted by the society. So one of the ways is going back to traditional food, make it available, and create liking for that among the people, among the children. Now this is a very big problem. The children, after having seen the advertisements of pizza, burger, and many other things, etc., etc., they start pressurizing their parents for this kind of junk food, fast food. Instead, if we try to bring Shankarpadi and other things made from ghee, pure ghee, or this Shevai option is also good. Shevai upma, that is also another important aspect. Rice noodles, this is again a better option. So, कदंब फूल कोरोना व्हायरस सारखे दिसते त्याचा ट्रीटमेंट मध्ये वापर करता येईल का? I'm not sure. So Amul butter has Navneet and salt, so isn't it Viruddha combination? No, Navneet and salt is not a Viruddha combination. So milk is Viruddha, but Navneet and salt or Ghruta and salt, these are not Viruddha. So only thing it is stale, much more stale, and that is why it's better not to use. Navneetam Navam Rusham Shetam Varnamalagri. Navanavneeta is a better choice to have. And thereafter, it may be converted into ghee and then ghee to be consumed. That's a better choice. But anyway, this can be a thought provoking, and we may try to do it at home first, and then we go for commercial approach or something like that. But because like other salt, other butter, salted butter, this can be sold in Western countries. That can be a new business. And this Rudroga is very common. So, and Armana, etc., these are very common. So if they get something from their food material, then that is fine. Now this is a big issue that food fortified with medicines. This is a new concept as such, and this can be of help, particularly in Western countries. There won't be any problem for Shunthi, there won't be any problem for Palandu. Only Eranmu and Vidanga is a so-called medicine in American FDA's rules. But there has been a list published before on 1993 that whatever herbs, etc., that have been studied and have found to be non-toxic. So if they fall under this non-toxic category, then they can be easily used in food preparations. If the American FDA doesn't have any objection for that. So this also a new avenue. This is also a new avenue for such kinds of things. In Germany, there are regular competitions held for preparing madhya, aswarishta kind of thing. And these are competitions. People try to create a new aswarishta or something like that. And of course, there are no restrictions by this FDA over there. So this is another important avenue. Herbal tea bags, this is yet another important avenue that we can think about. I have thought about all these, but not really put it into practice or something like that. Not really in efforts to bring it into practice. So anyway, I may try to think about this. शूलहर घृत अपामार्गस्य निर्व्यूहे घृतं वैद्यो विपाचे पिप्पलीकल्पसंयुक्तं परम शूल विनाशनम्. Great. This is very simple part. And apamarga is available in plenty in the rainy season. So I mean, there also he says niryuha, swarasa can also be taken, and pippalikalka. So and shulahar, param shula vinashana. So dadhi should be consumed in Varsha Rutu, but nowadays we see people consuming it in Grishma Rutu. So that is wrong. There is no doubt about that. They are feeling that Dadhi is Shita, and that is why it is consumed in Grishma Rutu. Dadhi is actually not Shita, it is Ushnavirya. So there is big misconception about this. Dadhi is good in Varsha Rutu and even in Hemanta Shishir Rutu. So, except in these two Rutus, Dadhi is Nishiddha. In Vasanta, Grishma, and Sharat, it is Nishiddha. Vasantoshna Sharat Suna. पिप्पली गोघृत अपामार्ग कषाय शूल. So I think we go for this kind of. Is it available? Apamarga ghrita. Or it's very simple to prepare it, so may not be we may not depend on availability from the pharmacy. And even if we want to go for swarasa also, this is possible in the rainy season. Thereafter, we may have to get apamarga, dry apamarga, and make a kvath decoction of this. But shula is a very big problem, particularly in cancers. And if we use this as anupana, that should be fine. Apamarga panchanga is to be taken, not available. Okay. So apamarga panchanga will be required, not only the. It contains kshara. Apamarga is containing kshara. So that way also this might be a choice to use. And Vaidya Nanal sir was using kshara in cancer patients. He was doing it 6x and giving to every patient. I tried it in few patients, but I couldn't succeed with that. So Apamarga Panchanga might be a good choice in this. So let us prepare it. That's better thing to do. Badrikadi Gruta, Marmakasha, Marma Shatagruta. भद्रिका सरसे सर्पि पक्वं क्षीरसमन्वितं जलप्रसादनं कल्कं सितया च विमिश्रितं सर्ववर्मक्षतोत्थानां रुजां प्रशमनं परम्. Jalaprasadana is kalka, so kataka. Gogruta, Bhadrika Swarasa, and Gokshira. Does anybody know Bhadrika? What is Bhadrika? Bhadra is Musta. Whether Bhadrika is Musta itself or Pashan Bhed. So Bhadrika is Pashan Bhed in Hindi. So if patient asks about curd they can take in Varsha Ritu. Definitely Pashan Bhed in Hindi translation. But there are other restrictions on curds. Namudgasulpam Nakshodram Tanna Hritasitopanam Nashana Malakanna Nityando Mandamanyatha. So it has to be taken with Amalaki or Hrita and Sharkara or Madhu or Mudga soup, that is Varan. So without this has not to be taken. So if we want to follow it, then you follow it in that particular way. That's a better thing to do. So this is also fine. Vidrika Sarasya Sarpi Pakvam Kshira Samandita. Now why they have put 4 Prastha Badrika Swasa and Gokshira 2 Prastha? This becomes odd. There is only Kshira Samandita Badrika Swarasa. So 2 parts, 2 Prastha Badrika Swarasa and 2 Prastha Gokshira. That should be fine. And if we are going to use Pashana Beda, then we may go for Kvata as such. And Kataka Jalaprasadanam Kalkam Sitaya cha Vimishritam, and to be mixed with Sita. Sarvamarma Kshatothanam Rujam Prashamanam Param. The Padashruti is great for all sorts of Marma Kshata Ruja. So, whenever there is a Marmaja Vyadhi, it has severe pain as such. And it's Kataka Alam. No, Kataka is Nivuli Sebi. In Marathi, it is available by Nivuli Sebi. It is available in the market. It is one of the Jala Prasadana Dravyas. नावावरून रुजाकर मर्माच्या ठिकाणचे पेन घेता येईल का? Yes, that is what I am thinking. In Marmagata Vyadhi, this might be used. Marma Kshata Ruja. So Kshata is actually mentioned. In accident cases, this should be a good dravya to have. Now, if we want to become number 1 and by priority among the global situation, then we should be able to treat emergencies. Muscular pains after trauma, Tivra Ruchula, that is also possible. Tivra Ruchul is possible. Marmagata Ruja, muscular pain after trauma, मध्ये वापरता येईल. Yes. मूत्रवाह स्रोतसावर काम करत असेल असे वाटते. Yeah. Due to this Pashan Bhed and Kataka, it would be working on Mutrava Srotas as such. And maybe can be a good medicine for bladder pain. Maybe due to Ashmari, maybe Mutraputra, or maybe even bladder cancer. It containing Pashan Veda also, which is one of the Shukrashodhan Ganadravyas. So that is also another important aspect over here. The mention of Ashmari. Yeah, there is no mention, but if the Ashmari is in Basti bladder, then it is a Marmasthana Gatavisha, and there can be a Kshata also inside. Type of pains. Generally, it would be useful in pain in abdomen. Shula, this particular word is used for pain in abdomen most commonly. Of course, there is mention about this in Sandhigata Vata as well. So, prasarana kunchane pravrutincha savedanam. Shulat manav karot. Atisantigata sandhin shulat topo karot. So, there is Nirmali Kalka along with Sita in Hindi book. But after he is prepared, you have to add Sita. That is what the actual part is. So, Apamarga Ghruta is also a better choice for Shula, and this Bhadrikadi Ghruta is also a better choice in particularly these kinds of pains, Marmagata Vyadhi. And anyway, for this, if it is associated with bladder, then bladder is also one of the important marmas, and but it is written Ruja Prashamanam. So it is Ruja Prashanam, there is no doubt. Marmak Shatotha Ruja, that is the thing. So Marmak Shata is the wound in the Marmasthana, and the pain arising of that is taken care by this Bhatrikadi Kruta. So I think Bokshira and Badrika Kwatha taken in equal quantities, that is 2 times of the Gruta, and Batrika showing other herb on internet, Irval lanata. It is used in English disorders. But what is the Sanskrit name then, or what is available in the market? Cherupula, mountain knot grass, konda, chaya. Okay, so whether this is confined to Kerala state, are these in Malayalam or something like that? We may try to, but this is not available, no? Badrikadi Gruta is not available, Malayalam. So maybe we try to ask somebody if using is this kind of Gruta, and what is the vanaspati or herb that is used for this. But this can be a good option in accident cases, particularly even in head injuries. Marmakshata Ruja, this is Hridaya, Shira, and Basti. So even in heart attacks, when there is severe pain, then this might be a good option as such. So let us try to do it with Pashanabed here. Let us try to understand what they do use in Kerala and try it as well. बलाचित्ररसे सिद्धं सर्पे क्षीरचतुर्गुणं जीरकद्वयं मृद्वीकां बतुकेन समन्वितं समीरणविकारघ्नं कान्तरनाशनम् अन्तरनाशनम् तीव्रशिरश्शूल we can use if it is considered as marmagata or something, then तीव्रशिरश्शूल We may go for a nasya. Anyway, apamarga. No, this is not apamarga. Badrikasura Gokshira. Okay. But otherwise, this might be used in Tivrashira Shula. Maybe Nasya can be given in that. So, finding out dravyas might be used. बस्तीवर जाणारी औषधे मर्मस्थ रुजावर वापरता येतील. In the same manner, those which are going for have been mentioned for Hridaya Marma and Shiromarma. Shiromarma, there will be very few medicines that can be used elsewhere as well, or something like that. So we may have to think about this. And once it is acting on one marmasthana, it might be acting on other marmasthanas as well if this marma samanya is there. क्या ये तुरंत असर दिखाएगा शिरशूल में? ये तो करना ही देख करके ही देखना चाहिए. So experiencing it is better. So what I feel, one of the important reasons why I started with Sahasra Yogam as such, that many of the pathas are readily available in the market. Only thing is the Bhrita, as we see, is from Jersey cow. That is one of the important aspects. And so if we have a good source of Desi cow ghee and start preparing it by ourselves, that is one thing. And synonyms in Ayurveda, Astma Vaida Chaya, Bhadra Kurandaka Goraksha Ganja, Astma Vaida Chaya. Marma Kasha available, which is commonly used in Marma Abhighata. Yes, that I know. But Marma Kashaya contents are many. That is one thing. And most of them are very Ushnavirya. So, Goraksha Ganja is available. What is Goraksha Ganja? Gorak Ganja is available. Is it something from Ifen? Ganja? Banned drug or something, or where it is available? So we may try to see and let us prepare it. That's a better thing to do. So the beginning would be a Desi cow farm and run professionally as such, and get ghee, ample quantity of ghee. Then we have varieties of things that can be seen. We can try varieties of things which are not available in the market, and those which are available in the market commonly used, but with Desi cow ghee prepared to be. Shupa is just like Apamarga. Just post a picture on JCC group, that will be better. And habitat, it's might Goraksha Ganja. Okay. So anyway, there is a Natha Sampradaya started by Gorakshanath. And one of the thing, Nai Nirgudi Maka, Sabrogo Kaka. So Kolhatkar sir was using Kaka Churna, Nai Nirgudi and Maka, for many diseases, Vata very particularly, or this symptoms associated with Vata. And it was giving a good result. In Vidarbha, Baitul MP region. Okay. So any of you from Vidarbha or MP Baitul may try to search for this post report and convey availability. So we may try to find out or prepare this and start with that. Anyway, the very concept of starting our own pharmacy on Sahkari Tattva or something like that, cooperative society. Nai Nirgudi Maka. So Nirgudi and Maka is easily available. Nai is a particular thing, Tiktarasatmak Vanaspati. And but he was getting it. And this was there in the clinic as Kaka Churna. So those you also might remember, Sanjay Pence might also remember, or Pramod Kulkarni might be knowing about Nike and such. So might be Nai is available in Amravati. Okay. But anyway, if the churna of Nai is available, then that should be fine. And this is from Goraksha Sampradaya. And there are many medicines in this Goraksha Sampradaya. Mamad Japa. Okay. Dopeshwarkar sir uses 9. Okay. So anyway, that should be fine that we have this 9 Rudi Maka. Yeah, I started from Gorakshaganj. So from Goraksha we shifted to that. Anyway, Balachitra Rasa सिद्धं सर्पे क्षीरचतुर्गुणं जीरकद्वय मृद्विका मधुकेन समन्वितं समीरण विकारघ्नं कासहिक्कान्तरनाशनम् अंतरनाशना और अस्त्रनाशना. So Bala and Chitra Rasa Siddha Sarpi Jajakadvaya Mridvika Madhuka. These are the Kalkatravyas. And Bala Chitra Kashaya Bokshira. Everywhere he is putting Bokshira 4 times and this Kashaya 2 times. So whether this is a tradition in Kerala, then this becomes 1 raised to 6, 1 raised to 4 raised to 16. That is the general concept, or 1 raised to yeah. Instead of that, from Kalkat to Ghruta is 1 raised to 4, and from Ghruta to Dravadravya it becomes 1 raised to 6. So why this variation? Prepare Ghruta with the above drugs. Sarva Vata Roga Kasa Hikka Antara Roga. There was something different in that. What did they say? Antaranashana. So Roga has to be put into that between Antara and Nashana. There is a Madhyam Bodhalopi Samas and Shakapriya Partheva Shakapartheva, like that. That Priya Shabda has to be added. Otherwise, Shakapartheva has no sense. So, like that, Antaranashanam will not have any sense. It will be destroying Antara. So, a Roga Shabda is added. But whether this falls in Shakaparthivadi Gana, there is a Shakaparthivadi Gana in Vakaran. And whether this falls under that or not, this is again a different issue. So, so for diseases of Vata dosha and Kasa, Hikka and Antara Roga. So Bala Chitraka Kashaya. This Kalka. maybe try this in Grahani. Antra is Antravruddhi. Generally not mentioned, generally it would be Vriddhi. It won't be said as Antra. So Antara Roga thinks better. Antara Roga ne kya apekshit ase? काय अपेक्षित? That is what I am saying. That might be Grahani. Or if there are diseases associated with the small intestine. So generally Pakvashaya will be mentioned as Pakvashaya. It will be mentioned as Antra. So Antra would be duodenum, jejunum and ileum. And if there are diseases associated with this is very difficult to diagnose that disease. That is one of the important aspects. I had heard of capsule endoscopy. A capsule with radioisotopes is given for engulfing, and it opens after stomach, after crossing stomach, and it goes till the colon or something like that, and takes photograph. So that is very costly. 6-7 years before, it was costing 35,000. Now, whether it is available or not, this is again still big question. It has to be very specific. We have endoscopy or gastroduodenoscopy that can reach up to duodenum. We have colonoscopy that can reach up to the start of ascending colon. But particularly for jejunum and ileum, there is no thing possible. Barium meal may to certain extent throw some light on this, but that is again more used for this stomach, not for the further. And barium enema again is for colon. But jejunum and ileum, these are left out. And so for that, this might be a good thing to do, use like that. If you have patients in which gastroscopy or gastroduodenoscopy and colonoscopy is normal, but there is some problem associated with small intestine, and we are unable to diagnose or something like that, then this might be of help. So Antararoga might be taken as Grahani also. That is, there is no, but then they would have said Grahani directly because Grahani is well-known disease. So when they are saying Antararoga, then this might be that we may think of some kind of obstruction, cancer, etc., etc. Particularly in small intestine, there are very few cases of cancer of small intestine as such. Colon cancer is very common, stomach cancer is very common, duodenal cancer is also found. Might be there are problems with diagnosis of the small intestine cancer. Capsule endoscopy concept is like Parpati Kalpana, which acts on Grahani only, bypassing any action in stomach. What happened? But this is again a different concept that this particular medicine goes to Grahani, Antra, and Aushadhi Kalpana as such. Except there is a big difference between allopathy and Ayurveda as regards the role of a particular organ in a disease. Now, due to the microscope, endoscopy, etc., etc., conventional medicine is having diagnosis on the basis of organs. This is very common. Liver cirrhosis, hepatocellular carcinoma, kidney failure, or colitis and gastritis, duodenitis, duodenal ulcer, etc., etc. There are so many diseases associated directly with the organ. Whereas our diagnosis goes on the basis of dosha mainly. In most of the cases, the types of disease are vataja, pittaja, kaphaja, etc., etc. And we don't emphasize more on the organ as such. Now this is a big issue today that brain tumor, we get cases of brain tumor might be benign like meningioma or might be malignant like astrocytoma, glioblastoma, etc. etc. And then how do we think about these diseases in general? उदान समान अपानवर करणारे असावे का? Saman is more, maybe to certain extent Udan, but it might be associated with Udan as such. And if we give medicine in Samana Kala, that also will reach there. Many a times I use Parpatikalpa during Samana Kala. Anyway, it has affinity to reach that particular organ. That is one thing. And when we give it in Saman Kala, then specifically goes at that part. So Panchamrut Parpati, Loho Parpati, I use certain patients in Samana Kala. But how to bridge the gap between allopathy and Ayurveda as far as organs are concerned? Now, this is a peculiar focused approach in conventional medicine. Now, we in Ayurveda, we have to mix two concepts. One is the concept about cancer and in general, and what are the principles of treatment for cancer to be followed. Then consider the organ, whether it is colon, whether it is lung, liver, whatever it means. And on the basis of that, try to see Sushruta Saristan, fourth chapter. So, Yakutlyana Shonitajo or Shonitatena Prabhava Pupusaha. So, based on those doshas, we can try to treat these diseases. And if we have mentions like this in medicine, that this particular medicine acts on particular avayava. We have netriya, we have chakshushya, we have kanthya, shukrala. Shukrala is again on dhatu as such. But then that particular medicine has a capacity to work on that particular organ. That is most important. On Netra Shula, Karna Shula, where there is a specific organ involved, those medicines we can think of to be used in such situations. Another way is, say, for lung cancer, if we try to use medicines from Pitta, Shwas, Kasa, etc. Though there is no direct mention of Fufusa in our text of the lungs, we consider whole body and then only that organ. That is true, not whole body, we consider dosha dusha first and then organ. So anyway, we can't avoid consideration of dosha and dusha as such. And organ is still a different issue in the concept of dusha. So this might be a third dimension when we are trying to consider dosha, dusha, and organ together or something. There was one model created by Shah Jahan on the dosha dusha matrix along with the rasa answer. So x-axis, y-axis, and third axis. That was the situation over there. Now this matrix has to be developed and properly implemented. So there are problems about this, after understanding it properly and then implementing it properly. But now they are considering four dimension as well in physics. So third dimension is understandable. What is fourth dimension? That is again still a question. If we are considering a square, then the length, the breadth, and the width. These are three dimensions, and one going across from one end to opposite end. That might be the fourth dimension. So we may have to think about this. And anyway, in Triskanda Kosha also, and even in Pratipadika Kosha, we will be considering organs, different kind of organs. And as such, I want to make a big study on Shariradi Bhavas in context of Hetu, Lakshan, and Aushadha. Hetu Sambandhaha Shariradi Bhavaha, Karya Sambandhaha Shariradi Bhavaha, or लक्षणसम्बद्धः शारीरादिभावः लक्ष्यसम्बद्धः शारीरादिभावः चिकित्सासम्बद्धः शारीरादिभावः and औषधसम्बद्धः शारीरादिभावः. These all parishishtas are there in respectively Hitu Kosha, Lakshan Kosha, and Aushadha Kosha. And in Shariradi as there are doshas, there are organs as well. So in Lakshana Kosha, we find Hridaya Ati, Hridaya Pida, Hridaya Vedana, Hridaya Ruja, etc. etc. arranged in alphabetical manner. And then we can search that particular Lakshan from Lakshan Kosh first volume, and then we get the textual reference, and we can go and search into the text as such. So, in Pratipadika Kosha, this would be more easier than Triskanda Kosha because there will be no three database, only one database. And all the references about a particular organ will be collected together. Or it might be organ, it might be dosha, whatever it may be, something like that. And we can find out associated with causes, associated with effects, associated with lakshan, laksha, or something like that. So, do we understand organs on the basis of dhatu which they are formed, and then give medicines accordingly? That is what I am doing right now. In liver cancer cases or lung cancer cases, etc., tongue cancer, I am trying to use combinations of Raktavas, Raktapachak, Mausapachak, etc. But to be precise, if we get something that is peculiarly helpful in Jivagata Vyadhi or something like that, over here or something, Antara Roga. So we started discussion with Antara Roga as such. So if we get something peculiarly for this, then this would be Aushadha Sambandha Shariradi Bhava. When we'll cover Sahasra Yogam, we'll take this as Antara Sambandha Shariradi Bhava. When this kosha will be available. Anyway, we have been doing it for last 9 years now. And now this is really convincing that this will be available in 2-3 years. Anyway, I will be coming out with these declarations and other things. And I have appealed long back, but if you can contribute to this work, I have shared this Niramaya account. I am putting my money from my practice into Niramaya account to run this project. Some of you have already donated for that. Of course, this is not a donation, we call it, because it is company. We call it as giving service. But this is an appeal. Those who are interested may contribute to this project, Kosha project, etc. बल ह्या औषधाची कार्यक्षमता वाढवण्यासाठी बलाय औषधाची चित्रक असावे का? ग्रहणी अवयवाचे बल वाढवण्यासाठी वापरता येईल का? Definitely we can use. That is another important aspect. Only thing is, this combination of bala and chitraka is rather strange. But we may. Bala gives strength, there is no doubt. And since this is in Antra Yoga, and chitraka is very well used for Agni Dipana. Grahanyavalam Agni Risatapi Grahani Bala. So they are interdependent on each other. So if we increase Agni, the strength of Grahani will increase. If we increase the strength of Grahani, the Agni will increase. That is the thing. So Chitraka would be useful in this way and can be used. Anyway, we conclude today and continue tomorrow. May have I throw some light more on this organ aspect, because this is a totally new perspective for Ayurveda, and how to bridge the gap between dosha and organ. This is a big question. I have been struggling for this for many years. So let us try to consider it more elaborately, and just remind me in the beginning itself that we were to talk about organ and dusya. And if I forget, otherwise I will start. Ayurveda prakando nigaditaiha शल्यतंत्र प्रधानः शिष्येभ्यः शाश्वतोऽयं निखिलजनकृपा व्याप्तचित्तेन येन आयुर्वेदस्य वाञ्छन् पुनरपि भुवने ताञ्च सुष्ठु प्रतिष्ठान् श्रेष्ठं धन्वन्तरिं तं प्रणमति च सदा वैद्यवर्गो हि नूनम् वैद्यवर्गो हि नूनम् विरम्यते व्याख्यानव्यापारः. Shwaha Punarapi Milishamah. Sir, have you got the copy of Pakadarpan book sent on mail? Yes, I received it. So I also thinking of that. That's a good book. No problem.